Hey, what's going on, guys? Now, to me, most interesting thing is not the fight between the Juubi and Naruto and everyone else. It's the dialogue between Obito and Madara. It just kind of supports my theory of one of them is going to betray the other, because Obito was like, we need to activate this genjutsu now, and then Madara was like, no, we need to clear everyone out first because it takes time to summon the moon. And Obito's like, you just want to test the Juubi's power. You're just like a child. And Madara says, no, you're the child because you're being too hasty and blah blah blah. So I mean, they're already starting to disagree with each other, and you can kind of see a attitude from both sides. And I think either Obito was just going to just try to maybe take the Juubi and do the Moon Eye plan himself if Madara doesn't hurry up, or maybe Madara will get tired of Obito just talking and just bitch slap him and send him flying or something. But anyway, the Juubi, I mean, it looks awesome. It only has it has the six. I don't know what they're called, but it had all nine in a picture and in one of the old flashbacks of the Juubi. So I'm assuming either it has the six dots in his eye because no one ever captured the three tails. If you go back, the three tails was never captured, from what we were shown anyway. Or it could have something to do with the six paths. It hints the six dots. But anyway, yeah, the Juubi looks awesome to me. It looks like a big turtle. It doesn't have any legs. Maybe it needs the rest of the maybe it needs the rest of the beast to get the legs, because when we saw like the small flashback when he was all shrouded in blackness, and the sage of six paths sealed him with that big stick or whatever he had legs. It looked more like a fox with a renegon. It looked like the QB really, but a bigger version of the QB. But on here, he doesn't have legs. Maybe he's laying down. Maybe since he was just reborn, he doesn't have the strength to stand up yet. But he's really fast, really big, and really strong. And everyone's having a tough time, even touching him. Nobody just touched him yet. And Guy just looked fucked up at the beginning of the chapter. I thought it was it for him until the QB said, give him and Kakashi to me. I'll fix him up, and he did. And now Kakashi, I guess he can use Kamui the same way Obito can, suck stuff in. But anyway, what I really found awesome was the teamwork between B and Naruto. It just shows how much Jinchuriki can actually communicate without words being said. Because I'm guessing sometime in there they discussed the tactic that that pretty much resulted in the end of this chapter. But first, they do something very awesome that I really can't wait to see. The continuous Bijudama, which looked awesome. I can't wait to see that animated. But that was like nothing to the Juubi. He caught one. I think his tails slapped some of them back towards him, and then the nine tails covered himself with his tails, and so did B. And then Naruto threw one of the octopus legs at Kakashi, and he sucked it in. And one of the clones of Naruto and Kakashi were up in the air, and he spit the tail out, which was actually a transformation. It was a clone jutsu, basically. Basically, the eight tails substituted into the clone. I mean, into the octopus leg. And when Kakashi spit him out towards the Juubi from above, he had like a Bijudama ready to go in his mouth. So who knows what's going to happen next chapter? I don't think the Juubi is going to be defeated. It might hurt him, and maybe he may suck in B, because I mean a lot of people are thinking this, and I've said this numerous times. I think B is going to be sucked in, so the Juubi will be almost complete. Well, so it could be that much more epic and hard to defeat him, because the manga may be coming to a close within the next year or so, and I kind of want the Juubi to be as powerful as possible before it's defeated by whoever it's defeated by. But it'll be sad to see B go, but I mean, he is one of the most likely to die, and he is right above the Juubi's fucking eye and mouth. But between Madara and Obito, I'm leaning more towards Obito's going to get real hasty and try to take the Juubi for himself. And when he said he gave the Juubi too much consciousness, I'm not exactly sure what that means because I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think Obito has had any influence that we know of over the Juubi or the Mazo. But yeah, and what do you think about Naruto when he switched to Sage mode and he tried to measure Juubi's power because the Kyuubi said the Juubi was he had nature energy similar to the Sage mode, but his Sage mode couldn't. The Kyuubi said that the only thing that you will measure is that his power is unmeasurable, and we saw a whole bunch of blackness and stuff. So, do you think that'll have anything to do with anything later, or you think that was just thrown in there? Because right after that, Naruto looked like he had a plan, and you know, I'm not sure, but the Jubi looks awesome. It just needs some fucking legs. It looks like a mountain with tails and teeth. Really, that's it. You know, hopefully it'll stand up and do more damage, but it's moving kind of slow. But when an attack is thrown at it, it like speeds up. But like on its own, it's really just kind of just sitting there, like it's charging up, or it was just reborn. Maybe it's just maybe it just doesn't have its swag back right, I guess. But yeah, what do you think about that? And could he be sitting on his legs, maybe? But Juby is fucking huge. It's bigger than the Eight Tails and Nine Tails put together. I can't wait to see what happens next chapter. But what do you think about Madara and Obito? Their conversation. Do you think there's going to be a betrayal? And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. This has been JB the Chiha, and I am out.